going back to what you were saying earlier, down south, our history down there is bloody, but our history is down there. And I think it's just, it has a lot to do with historical background because, when we were freed, that's where we were.
Right.
And so out here, it's a lot of migration.
Right. So I want to get into our next person, my brother. I actually know this cat, man. Is an amazing musical artist, a writer. Okay. His wife is extreme. She's smarter than you. She's smarter than him. And they have this wonderful line, New York based. It's called Free the Soul Clothing. They also have a video. So I'm going to pull that video up and we're going to get into their portion.
Drip, y'all ain't tripping like this. Drip, dripping like this. Nah, drip, y'all ain't tripping like this. Drip.
Yo, welcome Amanda and Deshaun Robinson of
y'all.
Free the Soul Clothing.
Welcome to the show.
What's good? What's good?
What's good, brother? So I know this brother also, man. An amazing artist, but today we ain't talking about none of his lyrics. I beat him in the battle, so we can't even bring that
up. Yikes. You had to throw that in there.
I had to throw that in there because right now, if he want to say something foul, I'll just mute his mic. All right,
that's how you know he ain't with.
But it's all love, man. It's all love, brother. FreeTheSoulsClothing.com. Talk to me, man. Talk to me about the vision of FreeTheSoulsClothing.com. Where did it all begin?
So Free the Souls, we're only about a year old, honestly. June 19th, on Juneteenth, 1919, look at me. June 19th, 2019. I actually had a dream. I heard the name in a dream, and I got woken up out of my sleep. It was about 2, 3 in the morning, and it continued to ring while I was awake. I couldn't shake it, couldn't go back to sleep. I started writing down ideas, and then I woke my wife up the next morning like, yo, I had this dream, and I told her the details of what I heard, and she was ready to ride. She was like, all right, let's go. And it was at a very interesting time, because at the time there were a lot of, not just reports, but a lot of marketing by high-end luxury brands that really misrepresenting Black people. You saw blackface, you saw $1,000, $500 do-rags being worn and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of cultural misappropriation taking place in a lot of these brands. And we said, well, the reason Black people get misrepresented is because they don't have Black people at the table. So we decided to provide what we hope to eventually be a luxury brand that will have the mind and the voice of Blackness. So we don't ever have to worry about being misrepresented in the fashion industry through blackface and all these other misappropriations of our culture and of our race. And that's the gap that we sought to fulfill within the clothing industry.
I love that it's an actual, there's background with it all. Like you didn't just say, all right, I'm gonna just try to go at this and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? For just some random reason, because I want some money. Like, nah, we need representation. You know what I'm saying? And we want to make something that's dope, it's quality. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm wearing a Free the Soul clothing joint right now.
All right.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Black entrepreneur.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Business owner. I'm gonna tell you, it's hot out here, so it's breathable, but yet and still you can still feel, you know what I'm saying, the quality in it. I love it. Like, I don't know if this is real leather. If I ever get down in money, I'm turning it, cutting it off, and I'm like,
oh my God.
and they got the gold at the bottom. But they have some amazing pieces, man. I wanted to talk to you about, like, just where do you get all of the inspiration for the pieces?
It is weighty. And because we are mission based, we don't just put stuff out, as you stated, just to pocket or, just to make our names big.
Absolutely.
are intentional about everything that we do. And with some of our latest releases, we just dropped a shirt about 2 days ago, the Good Trouble Tee, which honors the legacy and the life of John Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow. Okay.
that he encouraged us to do, go out, get into good trouble, get into necessary trouble. So that just dropped like 2 days ago. So that's just one example of an article of clothing that we use to really push the mission and push the brand and stay true to what we do and why we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And the shirt that you're wearing, our Black Directory line, it offers up to, I think we have over 30 different professions in the directory that you can choose from to really broadcast and show off what you do and really just steer people away from the stereotypes that are cast on Black people that are often false. Like, we're not drug dealers, we're not hoodlums, we're not, just all of the bad connotations that come along with being a Black person. So the Black Directory Tee was influenced by Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
Really want to put it out there. Like, we are Black people, we are thriving, we are professional. And yes. So that's just two examples of where we get our influence from. And
I love it. And I love that you brought up the Black the John Lewis one, RIP to a trailblazer in our Black history, but American history. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to John Lewis and his family. I really appreciate the things that you're doing for the culture. And you know what I'm saying? And really, what's next for Free the Soul Clothing, bro?
So we have obviously the season is about to change and pivot. So just from a logistics standpoint, we definitely are about to put out some dope clothing for the next season, for autumn, for the winter. So look out for that. But in regards to just a deeper meaning of our mission and what we plan to do, we did release back in May or early June. We released the George Floyd tee as well, where we donated those funds to help support the fight.
I love that. I absolutely
much respect.
So we're going to continue, especially with this election season, we're going to continue to put out products that's going to drive people to the polls, that's going to encourage people of color, especially Black people, to do some research on the history of voting in this country. I know that the relationship between America and Blacks, it's abusive, right? And it's soured. And they treat us wrong, and we keep coming back and keep giving, and they do us bad. They punch us in the eye, then they buy us a bag, and then they tell us it's all good, right? And
wow, man, I felt that.
That's deep.
Yeah. They they accessorize things. They play with our mind and our spirits and our souls and make us think that we're valued, and then we watch what happened to Jacob Blake and realize, wait, you really value us, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to put out product that honor the lives of not just people who lost their lives, but about the missions that Black people, the agendas that Black people need to go after, clothing that uplifts the soul.
Right.
So we're going to continue to look for opportunities to donate some of our proceeds in order to help in this fight, to continue to just push the narrative that we got to stay connected and that we got to stay one until we feel like our voice is heard.
Well, man, I definitely love the brand.
Yeah.
I appreciate the work that you are doing on the ground as well as over the, in the fashion world. I wanted to take this opportunity, man, to just ask you if you could just let people know where they can find you, how they can support the movement, and when they can get their next shirt that feels really good on your skin.
You already know. Listen, you can catch us on all social media platforms at Free the Souls Clothing, Free the Souls Clothing.
But not on Facebook. Facebook is just Free the Souls.
Yeah, see how she be doing me? Facebook is just Free the Souls, but IG, that's where you're going to see more pictures and stuff like that. Right. So Free the Souls Clothing. Yeah, you can also go to our website to purchase anything, freethesoulsclothing.com. We greatly appreciate your support.
My man.
We greatly appreciate everything that even Jay Fence appreciate you, brother, for your contributions, your purchases. Just know that it's going into good things. It's definitely a blessing to us. We got 2 babies running around here. I don't know if y'all hear the toys.
It happens, bro. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens, man.
rock. You know, so.
Well, I just wanted to thank you once again, man, for being on the show, man. Being a part of this initiative. And you guys make sure you check out freethesoulclothing.com, freethesoulsclothing.com, and hit them up on their social media, man. Thank you, Amanda and Deshaun. I'm not going to say your middle names right now, but I really appreciate all of the love, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all be good.
Safe. Take care.
Yo, man, that is freethesoulsclothing.com.